Hey guys, this is Eddie from EddieForLife. And in this video today, I'm going to be talking about what is the most important factor in selling premium goods. How do you go about selling high-end, whether it's service or it's goods? So if you're a young creator and you aspire to be in the premium market, or if you're a retailer or a wholesaler or in the service industry and you're looking for those high-end clients, the high-ticket sales, the premium market, I think this little piece of advice might be something worth listening to. So let's get into it. I've been selling high-end goods, premium goods my whole life, more than 35 years now. I've been around the block in that area. And one thing I want to tell you is that the most important factor, and I don't care if you're a consultant or a coach working with high-end clients, I don't care if you're a young creator and you want to sell high-end services for logos and strategy. I don't care if you're a retailer or wholesaler in the retail market selling premium merchandise. It's all the same. There's one most important factor, and you need to remember that if you want to succeed in doing what people call premium or high-end or high-ticket sales. Actually, there's one thing before that. In that kind of market, we don't sell. I know, big contradiction here, huh? Well, in order to sell, you cannot sell. You have to serve. And the moment you come across as trying to sell, you lost. Now, what I'm talking about, the most important factor is your mindset. And in order to succeed, you have to have the mindset of a Bentley showroom. And what do I mean by a Bentley showroom? Consider this. If you're the owner of a Bentley showroom and you're working also on the floor, let's say you have another person working with you. Now, how many people are going to walk into your showroom on average in a month? Serious clients I'm talking about. What? 5, 10, 2? Now, most of the time you're going to sit there bored out of your mind. And if you don't have the right mindset, the first client who's going to come in after 2 weeks that nobody walked into your showroom, you're going to jump out of your chair full of energy and you're going to try to sell them a car. Wrong way. That's the worst way to go about it. Now, remember, let's go into this scenario for a moment. You're at your table, beautiful surroundings, you have a beautiful showroom, smells great, everything is spick and span, as like they say, everything really clean, gleaming. And 2 weeks, nobody walked into the showroom, business is terrible. And then somebody, a woman or a guy, walks into the showroom. How do you start? The first thing is, you look up to the person. Hi, how are you today? My name is Eddie. I'm here at your service. Should you need anything, take your time. I don't care how you go about saying it. It doesn't really matter. But the most important thing is not to let any sense of wanting to sell into what you say or being too enthusiastic, because people will pick up on it. In other words, greet the client, make them feel at home. Hey, take your time. I'm here if you need anything. And go back to your work as if you are really serious in what you're doing and as if you have a lot of work to do. It doesn't matter. You got to fake it in that sense. When the time is right, and I'm not saying after 2 hours, but when the time is right, after a couple of minutes, if you see the guy or the woman is walking around one of the cars, if they ask you, yes, Eddie, can you help me here? What is the price on this model? What I would say is, oh, sure, just a second. Hey, Greg, is this the 200,000 or is this the 150,000 model? I'm just making up numbers right now. But I would do it in a way like, what's 50 grand here or there? And, it doesn't really mean such a big thing to me, the price. Because, I'm here to serve. And if it really means such a big difference, then maybe that's not the client for a Bentley. You got it? So, you answer very politely, but you're not sure. Greg, can you help me out on that? What is this, Oh yeah, okay, this is, I always get mixed up because sometimes I forget, I think there's 175K and this one's the 149 or, something like that. Easy going, no big deal. You're not attached to it. You're here to serve. Whether they buy or they don't buy, fine. And that's what I call the mentality of a Bentley showroom. You're above everything. You're really above. You're super confident. You know what you're selling. A Bentley isn't for everybody. I'm sorry. A guy who buys a BMW Model 3, he's not a client for a Bentley. I'm sorry. Maybe he's buying a Model 3 for his daughter. Okay, that could be. And by the way, if you're thinking, what happens, Eddie, if, he comes in, a guy walks into the showroom, and a couple of minutes he's walking around and he didn't ask me anything. What do I do? Do I still sit at my desk? No. You can get up after a couple of minutes. When the time is right, walk over, like very casually. And, looks like looks like you like this one here. Or seems like you have your eye on this one. Or whatever, something very, very neutral. Not trying to sell. Looks like, sounds like, seems like. Put a label on it. Chris Voss style. Don't go directly into trying to sell. Serve, don't sell. So, let's wrap this up. Most important thing is your mindset and the mindset of a Bentley showroom. If you're trying to sell premium goods or high-end services, high-ticket sales, whatever you want to call it, your mindset is the most important thing, along with some other things like the right surroundings, the way you dress, the way you talk. Sure, everything makes a difference. And most important also is the product you're selling. But we're going to talk about products in another video because I'm going to ask you one little thing. What is the difference between a watch? Let's say I'm wearing a Panerai, top end. I love Panerai, what can I tell you? But what's the difference between my Casio G-Shock, which costs a fraction of this watch? You think the Casio or the Panerai is any better because it costs 1,000 times more? Hell no. This is already branding. So we're going to go into branding another time. But right now, remember, for premium, high ticket, high-end sales, you have to have the right mindset, and that's the mindset of a Bentley showroom. So guys, I hope you found some value in this. If you have any questions on this matter, premium sales, stuff like that, I'll be happy if you leave me a question in the comments or let me know what you think. If you like the video and you feel like subscribing, well, be my guest. Maybe hit the like button. And if you want to be notified, you can hit the bell. In any case, I'm here to give you value. And I'll see you in my next video. This is Eddie from Eddie for Life. Be well and do your best.